Welcome to Rebellious Wellness KPIs. Let's get curious about what your body and mind are really saying. Time to dive in, have fun, and explore the possibilities. As you move, are you able to maintain a stable pelvis and a stable spine? Introducing today's Rebellious Wellness KPI, core stability. Why is core stability so important? For one, it protects your spine. It is essential for how you age and being able to move and actively aging as you get older. It is essential for how you move, whether it's with efficiency or creating tension. It is essential for how you transfer power and force through your body as the core connects your lower body to your upper body. When the core is weak, what we see is compensations taking place in other parts of your body, such as your hips, your shoulders, your neck, and that's when the aches and pains start coming in. We're going to go through a set of tests to examine where are you in terms of your core stability. We're going to start by lying down onto the floor, and just a reminder that nothing that we do should cause you discomfort or pain. Muscle burn, totally good. So as we lie down, I would like for you to allow the belly to sink into the spine and allow your back to flatten against the floor. Have the feet about hip width apart, feet are flat down. And I want you to think about your pelvis, hip to hip bone, so you can touch your hip bones, you can find them, and you can take two fingers and trace them and see if the fingers meet, because you do want your pelvis to be, your hips to be in alignment. You don't want one hip higher than the other. So if this, for example, you see what I'm doing now, this left hip is higher than the right one. I want to push it down so that I have a straight line here. Now imagine that there is a bar to which the hip bones are attached, and you can also look, feel, touch. And I would like for you to keep your hands onto the hip bones. Now, your goal as we move is that the hip bones don't move. What do I mean? And I'm going to exaggerate. So you see, you don't want the pelvis rocking side to side. You don't want either side of the torso shortening. You want the pelvis to stay exactly where it is. And you want to move from your abdominals instead of from compensations. You should not feel the front of the thighs gripping, okay? I don't care about your range. I do care that you move the leg up and down with control. So take a breath and don't hold your breath. Make sure you're breathing, and then gently lift one foot up. And now with control, return it back down. And then with control, switch sides. Make sure the pelvis is not rocking. That's why we have the hands there. And return it back down. Let's do one more each side. Nice and gently lift it up. If you want to venture with a higher range, you can. But your first priority is keeping the pelvis stable. And then opposite side, make sure that the belly is not poking out, the belly is pulling in, and return it back down. If you pass this, if you did not, that's the exercise, that's what you're going to do to strengthen your core. If this felt okay, with control, without rocking your pelvis, you're going to take your legs into a tabletop, and you can take the arms up. We're going to go opposite leg, opposite arm. Make sure the chin does not tilt up. And again, you decide how big the range is. We're going to take right arm, left leg as far down as you can without arching your backs, without ribs popping, and then bring it back up. And then we're going to switch sides, left side, and pay attention because probably one side is not as strong as the other one. Make sure the chin is not tilting up and bring it back up. And let's do one more on each side, opposing arm, opposing leg. Pelvis stays stable, spine stays stable, belly stays sinking in, chin does not tilt up, and opposite side, oops. That requires coordination too. And bring it up. Now we're going to go, if you pass this test, we're going to go to same side, arm and leg. That takes your natural counterbalancing ability. Ready? Let's go. Right side. Take it over as far as what you can do without arching your backs, ribs popping, and bring it up and switching sides. Left. This should feel good. You're like, oh, that feels so good. And up and switch sides, and you might need to reduce the range depending on where you are with your core strength. Do not allow your low back to arch, because if the low back arches, that's going to hurt your low back. And switch and bring it back up. Bring the knees in, give yourself a gentle rock side to side, And with control, either rock yourself up or turn to the side and have a seat. What did you find in your body? How strong is your core? No judgment. Work with the level that you're at to make sure that the pelvis stays stable, that the spine stays stable, that you feel the work without anything grabbing or screaming at you. Stay mobile, stay strong, stay rebellious. I will see you next time.